Good morning, everyone, and welcome to whatever day this is. Thursday, it's Star Trek Day, which naturally is why I'm wearing a Mandalorian shirt. But I watched Mandalorian yesterday, and it was very cute, and I liked it. And, that's cool. That's cool, bro. That's cool. All right. That's the thing. All righty. First things first. Can I not make this any smaller? There we go. Much as I appreciate all of these extra things on the side, it is a little difficult to do that when 90% of your screen is taken. All right, today's March of Robots is brought to you by me. All right, so we've done Heart, and today is Connect. So let's get in here. Let's start working. Yep. So what I was saying was probably taking me a little too literally on the canoeing thing.
I know. but I mean, there is a certain amount of.
But like we want to build models. We should do that.
Yes.
And make sure that we picturize it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I had a really fun bass practice this morning.
I know,
Actually,
as you
really
practiced
enjoyed
for a very,
myself.
very long time.
I did. I was getting into it. I was feeling like musical.
That's awesome, so,
It was
Nicole.
pretty cool. I was proud of myself.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I'm doing March of Robots to March Robots.
Can I see your other robot that you did yesterday?
Yar.
I didn't.
Can't work under too many covers. Oh, God.
Oh, Ken.
Yeah.
You're freezing
Fuck, yeah.
cold.
Actually,
I feel you, bro.
you're right. I'll go to Instagram because that's where. Not now.
Aw, she's cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
The theme was heart.
Heart.
Oh, you kind of went dark with that one.
I did. I'm like,
Today's theme.
Connect.
Okay, cool. I
So,
look forward to seeing your
Continuation of this. Yes. That sounds like a thing.
Bored person who has a job and doesn't just play bass guitar all the time.
But, it's not like we can't. Somewhere on, we could aspire to this. This is the thing we.
I'm just gonna play bass guitar and punch things.
Right?
That's my plan.
And as your plan, get her.
Maybe some things.
Maybe some things. I don't know what I'm going to do over the summer. Oh, God.
By the way, Kai's spring break is a week before my spring break. So Boulder and Jeffco's breaks don't match up. So there may still be classes for you to teach during Boulder's spring break after you come back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, especially since BVSD seems to be part of the loop that we seem to be in. They'll probably assign me up to Westminster a lot, though.
Yeah, so when you let Jennifer know that you're not available for Jeffco's spring break, make sure she also knows that you will be available for Boulders.
Okay.
And I also think that's super dumb.
Yeah, right.
And I wish they would communicate with each other. I have a parent who yesterday said, I signed my kid up for summer camp and I signed the wrong kid up because I have spring break with Boulder. They've got like one kid in Boulder and one kid in Jeffco because stupid divorce. And so they signed the wrong kid up for summer camp, and now the other summer camp is full and they have to get a refund for this summer camp. And it's like,
yeah.
And, they work in a school, so if their spring break, if they just were coordinated, they wouldn't have to worry about it at all.
Right.
I'm deeply offended by this. That's just tough.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry for talking at you during your show, because I played bass all through our talking time.
I know. I was like, well, it's all right. No, like 4 people have already gotten like a rundown of what's going on in our life. It's fine by me. One of those people is Kayan, who's stuck in bed. Send help or Doritos. That's important. Either one. March of Robots is so much fun.
It suits you.
It really does. Just draw little robots. I'm happy. I'm a happy artist. Right? I just love drawing little robots. And that would require cooperation. We can't have that. I'm gonna move this body just a little bit more so he's a little bit more dramatic. Give a little bit more motion to this.
Your teeth yet. I'm sitting in the sink.
Right? George is all ready for you to brush your teeth. He's in the sink and everything. He's all prepared. Because he's George. He's already been over here like pestering me this morning too. He's like, Scritch. More scritches, less talking.
Oh my goodness. What are you
Poor Can's like, he's got to get up and feed the animals, but he doesn't want to. Oh man, I empathize with.
I hate being cold so much. I just can't.
Yeah, see, that's where if we had a farm, and it would be me going out and dealing with the alpacas this morning. It'd be me because I'm the only one that could deal with the cold. And then during the summer, It'd be like, nope, 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 nope. You. We actually could probably run a pretty decent farm, actually thinking about it. We've already got the work distribution set up.
I'm going to volunteer to pick up Sarah and Gabe on Saturday. Well, I was thinking of doing that because I'll be down there anyway.
And now other people are hearing about other names.
Oh, sorry.
Just remember, we are live and broadcasting.
Kidding, I'm sorry.
It's
Anyway,
okay. Here.
These jeans are not feeling good today. I'm having apparently a chunky day.
Yeah, I've been worried about that. You see,
Yeah, I can tell.
I am always worried about your chunky days.
That's why you keep staring at me.
I'm just saying. Domestic bliss, guys. Domestic bliss. This is what real marriage life is like. It's not like they show on TV. It's full of snark. That's usually what it really is. Married is just full of snark. Tasty snark. Tony Snark. Why didn't I think of that one before? He's like, I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for you to brush your teeth. He's so determined. He's like, why are you not brushing your teeth? I'm here.
I'm totally not stalling just to frustrate him.
Right? He's like, but your teeth, they need to be brushed so I can get away.
I know. All right, you. I need to actually go to work.
And stop stalling. Poor George. This is opposed to me where I boop him. Boop. Wow, you really got booted too. He's like, I've got to get back here. Must. That's nice. That was bad. You should feel bad. Says Kaden. I should. I just don't. Oh, man. I am very much feeling the Pike quote today. The one where he says, sometimes things just go so bad that you just gotta laugh.
All right, Georgian is gorgeous.
It means you're going to be ending up over here. Right. I just need the Pike's Peak. Yeah. feel like this is like my Junji Ito-esque version. Like as Junji Ito as I can possibly get. There sure is an awful lot of robots interacting with their own body parts in my March of Robots so far. And like this one's plugging a phone into itself. The other was pulling its heart out. I mean, like, well, then there's that. Peak performance. Okay, see, now that one was bad, and you should feel bad for that one. I'm just saying. All right. Plugging in. Although it does make you wonder if people are coming up to Anson during the show and afterwards saying that was peak performance. You know? Because I mean, like, legitimately, yeah, I would. It's amazing, but you don't. That's fair. Hey, Hone. Yeah, I get that. Good to see you this fine. Well, I guess it's in, what is it, midday for you? Where are you? Oh no, it's like, yeah, it's midnight for you, isn't it? This fine evening. You're far enough away to not get this snowstorm, which didn't even bother to really leave any snow. It's like a snowstorm that came through and it just like, I don't know, it didn't do anything really snowy. Like left nothing out there. It's so weird. Yeah, 40 minutes to midnight. You're almost midnight. I mean, I feel like that's close enough. That's close enough. Right? That's totally what it did. It trolled us. That's exactly what it did. Like came in and it's like, I'm a big snowstorm, and then we get this much snow. And it's, I mean, it's just like dusted. Everything's, in fact, all of the snow is now gone from everywhere but my patio, because my patio is in the shade. The sun's out, it's bright, so all of the snow is totally gone. But I think that next week we have a 3-day snowstorm rolling in. They're saying it's going to start Tuesday and go all the way to Thursday. Not ecstatic about that one. All right. Let's get in here and start inkifying this, because I think we're pretty good on ready to ink on this one. Getting closer. Right. Oh, yeah. Sad animations. No. That's bad. Last couple of days before I've been going to sleep at night, I've been watching episodes of Star Trek. Because, I know you guys are all shocked. Everybody here is so shocked that I would watch Star Trek before I go to bed. But I've been watching Star Trek every night before I go to bed now. Last couple of nights. But never watch sad anime. Sad anime is bad. That meme up again, right? We're going to have a new meme too. We've got to, oh yeah, you know what? We need to fix that so that I can get that in here. Hang on. It's one of our missions this morning to fix that. Saving it to the Daily Show. We'll do that real quick here. Let's put this up here because I've got to figure out where it is. So we'll put it on the Daily Show. Oh, no. Don't put the shading on the outline layer. Yikes. Okay, that's a wrong layer, though. We'll put that up for you. But yeah, for you, we've got this one. You must stop drawing, Hone. But why? You're on the wrong layer. There we go. And then we've added this one now. Because now I'm always on the wrong frame. So, like, I'll start drawing on the wrong freaking frame now. So we've got new ones now. We're ready to rock and roll, man. Oh no. Oh, so you've got a whole half hour of undo. Right? So now that we use Clip Studio for everything, the cool thing about Clip Studio is the ability to use frames, right? So, like, here are these different frames, and all of them are in their own layers over here. Kind of cool. And I think that's neat. But I will sometimes start drawing on this frame, and this is the highlighted frame, and I'm over here. Oh, well. Yeah, save files, save lives. Oh, noes. Yep. Off you go, where you got the goldfish, fish tanks waiting for you and everything. Uh-oh. George is insane, kitty. Just heard him galloping through the house, which means we may have him in here attacking something at some point. I'm right here. I'm right here. Hone says hi to you. He's in the hallway going, meow, meow. I don't know what his problem is. He's decided, like, he can't attack the thing he was attacking or whatever, so he's all sad now. And I'm like, it's okay. He's been weird all morning. He's been just strange. He was in the sink, and then he got out of the sink, and he came over here for scritches, and then he's now been galloping around the house. Like, just so much weird. He's having a day. So if I were to plug myself in, guess I would do this. So my hand would be kind of like this. Okay, so that's how this is working. Right? I don't know. I think a lot of times cats are just really drunk humans in disguise. I don't know, man. I think you're stuck in the covers. I think there's nothing you can do. Even trying to muster the power of George may not help. Yeah, that's probably your better bet. I've done that too. Sometimes you just you're like, why did I do that to myself? Why? Why did I do that? Oh no. No, I've done that too. Why does it look better? Ah, it looks better now. Right, right. Your dogs will wait until you are ready to go to sleep, and then they will start barking. The whole street's worth of dogs. Yeah. I can imagine that. I can imagine that. There's a thing about people really liking dogs. I am not a dog person. I'm a cat person, which, is one of the reasons why we have George. I'm looking at you pointedly. However, I mean, I don't mind dogs. They don't bother me. There's nothing wrong with dogs. Just it's weird how people are into dogs. Nah, it's not weird. I guess that's a misnomer. It's not weird that people are into dogs. Yeah. You can get whatever drugs George is on. What drugs are you on, cat? Oh yeah, man. Go microwave a pizza. In fact, I'm waiting 1 more hour and then I'm gonna microwave a pizza too. Of course, 1 hour from now in Denver is a little bit different than 1 hour from now in Thailand, but hey, we work with what we've got, right? We do what we can. Hey, Hone, do you only have one time zone in your country, or are there two? Do you cross over into another time zone, or is it all the same? Because I could be very envious of that. That could be something I could be jealous of. It's very weird having to deal with other time zones. One time zone. That's probably good. Like I said, I envy that. It's so weird to deal with, well, you have to remember that you're sending your stuff to New York. And since you're sending your stuff to New York, you have to be done before like 3. Because if you're not done by 3, they're already closed. And you're like, people. When you send your stuff to LA, it goes the other direction. You have to remember that you've got to get it done. You have until like 7. You can work until 7 o'clock because things going to LA go the other direction. And so, hey, that's nice. Yay. Don't get out of here. I don't know. I mean, well, okay. I guess I shouldn't say that because I loved getting out of my country. That was a highlight of my life. Going to Japan was the bestest thing. That said, I still like it here. I mean, and the battle between you and the microwave. I've got a friend whose microwave is on the same frequency as his router. So every time his kids microwave something, his entire internet goes down. It's very funny. Speaking of battles between the microwave. I don't know why I love robots with treads. Robots with treads are the best. They do. They look really cool. Treads are cool. All robots should have treads. Like, why do we have treads? We don't know. Who the hell cares? They look cool. That's all that's important. I've done stupider things in drawings for stupider reasons, so certainly can't say that this is not, a thing. Right? We're calling us out. Oh, God. I could totally draw that, but this is supposed to be a quick drawing, so... Right? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'll change its aspect just a little bit because one leg is a little lower than the other. Oh, noes. Man, you're having some tough times over there, Hone. The apps are like really into like making your life miserable. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah. I am so old school. I can't do that. I tried. I really did. I tried to give it the old college try, so to speak. And I couldn't. It's too weird. I'm having a hard time with it. And he looks adorable. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Rishy. I'm with you on that one. There are times where I'm talking in Japanese and I'm like, and the person I'm talking to is just looking at me like, I don't even know what you're saying. And I think, I lived there. How am I this bad at this language? I lived there. I do that a lot. You guys are not stupid. You guys are beloved folk. Good folks. Eb, you're our friend, and that's the important part. All right, taking the skin brush, getting in here, getting skin here. Wait, what? Let's do some quick and dirty shading on this. $35? It's 35. It's -1 here. -1. I mean, at least it's going to get up to 5 today. That's the battle plan. I'm like, I'll drive around with the windows down. Because 5 is above my threshold of windows down in the car. 35 is when my windows are closed and the AC is on, and I hate people and I hate everything. And I hate 35. It should be an illegal temperature, especially in the middle of frickin' March. Right? Just need to come over here, hang out with me for a bit. There we go. Take the select, say apply to connected pixels only, and then go in here and hit delete. And that's how you do that quickly, right? I just have to come over there and get you. Biggest problem with that, Hone, is you're asking me to get into the 35-degree weather. That's a hard sell. It's hard to sell me on that one. It'd be very, very difficult because 35C is not appropriate. I spent that I did that in Japan, and I'm done. I'm done with that. 35C is way over my threshold of pain. All right. That's kind of true. That's true. That's true. There are cold melons. I do. That was one thing I really loved when I was in Japan. On the really hot days, they would bring in mikans that they'd put in the and the freezer. So they were frozen solid. It was so good. That's the one thing I really loved. Mekons. Mekons are the best. Shrug. All right. Now get you out of there. All right. You're like, I offer you frozen Mekons. Come get me. Man, Mekons are good. Now I want a Mekon. And I'm like, man, what a Mekon. All right. We are going to do shared backgrounds. I'll just put a watercolor background behind him. Something kind of cute and, I don't know, fluffy like you. You look fluffy. Just to give him something that's not, just so he's not stuck. I'll put a piece of toast behind him, apparently. That's what I'm doing. 5 frozen watermelons. You're in. Okay. Oh, yeah. Frozen mango. See, mango is pretty good, too. I like mango. Tonal correction, saturation, Zorch. And then we'll go to the tonal correction level. Let's get rid of some of that sort of gunk on the side there. We'll darken this down. Not that much, though. Maybe there. There. Deal. I'll come get you. I don't know how, but I'll come get you. Because, I mean, in the end, we are still both artists, which means generally poor. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. All right. Oh, noes. And the sad pizza has occurred. Okay, next color we'll go for is orange. Let's do orange. Tonal correction. Now we need to go over to curves. We'll drop the green. We'll drop the blue. Up the red. It looks like it's to be easier to It can look sad so long as it tastes good. I think that's sort of the rule. That's yellow. Yellow's not bad either. Kind of gold. And now we can do a hue spin if we want to. We just need to get it into a color. Because I was going to go for orange because the modifier is B. So we're going to go for orange. Center him a little bit. He's not as light as the other one, though. Let's go ahead and do the, because the luminosity was what I usually adjusted to give that sort of that light color, and I think we should go back a couple of steps because we need to go back to here, and then we can pop the luminosity a little bit. Because I did that with yesterday's where I brought it up to a certain level. And midnight. Merry midnight to you. I don't know why I said merry midnight, but happy midnight. I don't know. Elephant rhino. We come up with the weirdest sayings. Like everything is so strange. I don't know. Why do we do that? We don't know. Nobody knows. All right, let's drop the green just a smidge. Drop the blue a lot. And pump the red just a little bit so that we've got some high color contrast going. To there. I'll bring that up. I'll bring the greens up into this zone. Try to crunch the number or crunch the colors down just a little bit because this brings up that dark area. Still going to make it sort of dramatically, right? We'll just say anything, which I don't know. We've got nothing. We just are weird. That's all right. Artists are weird. Artists are weird people. We just have to remember that. All artists are weird people. Over on the blue. Trying to get the orange without trying to get into that orange color, but I also kind of want brown lines. So I'm pushing that red to give us the brown lines, but then it really does kind of like freak out there we go. That's what we're looking for. It's more of this guy. Put the midtones here. There we go. And then we'll grab that, and I will say 2. Connect. Sometimes that's just the nature of the beast. One pizza is just not enough. I feel like that's the story of my life, homie. My dear friend, I feel like that's the story of my life. Yep. Sometimes you just need more pizza. It's the name of my autobiography. Sometimes you just need more pizza. All right. Let's bring up right? Should make it the same shade, at least close. There we go. And we are done. Will you save? Oh, the video edit didn't save any progress. Right? Good day to you, sir. I say, good day. Oh, I gotta stand up. He's not centered. I need to center him. He's really not centered. I'm determined to not be centered with this one. I don't know why. There, better. Not perfect, but better. There. Yeah, save it as the small one. I don't care if the big one's off center. I always want to know something cool. And, for better or for worse. Right? There you go. That's why. That's the thing, man. There we go. We're getting a lot of engagement on March of Robots. That's good. Dogs are out there barking. All things are happening. It's a thing. Instagram is a jerk. That's a thing. Also a thing. All right. right? Ugh. Your post has been shared. All right. Move it along, lower decks. Yep, 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 yep. You can. I don't think you are in slow zone. Are you on my side or are you on Can's side? I don't know if you're on my side or Can. Whoever you're connected to. I think it's me you're connected to. If so, I don't think there's a slow zone. If so, go on ahead and try. I mean, the worst thing that'll happen is it won't work, and then we'll have to figure it out. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're in the slow zone, which makes me wonder how to fix that problem. Let me fix that problem now. You might as well, we might as well use this as an opportune moment to say Hone is a normal person on my channel and shouldn't be an issue at all. We just have to figure it out. Give me just a second to figure out how to do this. Is it creator dashboard? Maybe it's creator dashboard. I got 37 followers. Huh. Weird. Who knew? Community? Activity? Followers? Followers. Let's go down to Hone. Because I know I've got you on here somewhere. Hone. Okay. I can whisper to you. Whisper, 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 whisper. Right? We the same people, man. We the same people. I just have to figure out how to make you safe so that it's not a problem. This is not as easy as it looks. Roles manager. Settings. Channel? It's in my channel settings. Maybe. Moderation. Block hyperlinks. Click. Okay. Let me save that. Because it right now blocks hyperlinks, but I'm going to unblock hyperlinks, which I may or may not regret. We'll see. But at least for right now, do I save this or is it just done? My overall safety rating just went into the red. Nice. Okay. Now try it. See if you can post a link. I don't know. Maybe did you try again? Try again. There we go. But you see, now you sent a YouTube link though. Which means I have to Well, yeah. But I can't look at it while we're on stream because I'm not allowed to rebroadcast other people's stuff. Yep. That's about right. You're not wrong, honey. You're not wrong. Hi, Cat Butt. We have Cat Butt. This is a good time for you to come in here and Cat Butt. Well, it auto ran, so we got to play it anyway. I hope they don't care. Come here, Cat Butt. Come here so we can. There. Better. And George is like, and I'm here. I am George. Oh, well. Then we get cat scritching time. We get cat scritching time from George. What is this with the look at his chest? I have a big chest, says George. He's fluffy. I am a big fluffy cat. A big fluffy cat taking over the stream. You ever considered doing your own stream? Like, I could teach you how to use the controls, and then I'm sure you'd get like 1,000 zillion followers because, you know, you're a cat. Cats are more popular than, you know. It gets me, you still purr. I flip you upside down like this, hold you like a baby, and you're still purring. Weird animal. Okay. Now, can I put you down? Will you go down and stay down so I can get to work? You're going to lick my nose. You're going to lick my nose. We have to do this thing. Yes, you're welcome. I love you too. You are very strange. Apparently, cats get a lot of followers that on Instagram and stuff like that. You're a weird animal. You know that? All right. Right? You get like 100,000 followers. We can become like syndicated, get $1 billion. It'd be awesome. You could make us rich. Then we could fly Hone out here. That's what needs to happen, man. Okay. Now we're going to use what? Not enough scritches, huh? Weird. This is such a weird cat. If you want to watch trucks driving down the road, you need to go there to watch the trucks. What is that truck? Somebody's doing something. Right? Well, this particular somebody is super here. He's really into being right here. And he's so content. He's a content cat. He lets me like lean right here, and he's like happy, and I'm happy, and he sits here and purrs. You know, we evolved so that you'd be like this. You know that, right? This is the end of evolution for you and me. The pinnacle of evolution, even. This is like the end-all, be-all of evolution. Oh, another sad-looking pizza. Okay, but I gotta finish work. Cat breaks are great. but I gotta finish work. Okay. All right. So we know the Marine uniforms are T9. So we're going to go into this frame. Let's start at frame 1. Why are we at frame 2? Which really is not. It says frame 2, but it's not. Right? So we're going to right? It went from T-Rex to chicken nuggets. And there we are. Thunder chicken. I think I like the idea of calling them thunder chickens now. This is the thing. This is the way. I'm just saying. This is the way. All right. Marine uniforms are all dark gray all the time because they think they're cool and they're very marine-like, and so they're all dark gray. Marines always think they're cool. Here in our chat, yeah, I know. It's because nobody knows me and I'm not popular, and so nobody has any interest in botting my channel, which is fine. I'm good with this, you see. I legitimately don't want bots here because Brent is my anti-bot person, and she's wearing a line uniform. And if he's not here, which I think he's working at this point in time, make it very, very difficult for him to bot SWAT, which means that I'd have to go bot SWAT, and I'd rather just draw. Mayrell's skin is this color. And Mayrell's hair, even though it says that, is really this color. Oh, yeah. Try to sell us followers. I don't want anybody here who's not like interested in art. That seems silly. Like, why would I get a whole bunch of followers that aren't interested in art? I understand that a lot of it is obviously, if you are interested in ranking up and stuff like that. But my feeling really is that I am not that interested in ranking up and stuff. I'd rather just have a cool little channel that we all kind of get onto here and just do our thing, whatever our thing is. Right? Don't like art? Don't come here. I got better things to do with my life, Nope. There you go. A whole lot of sneering going on here. Sneer. Right? We just gotta do our thing and be who we are. Nope. Guess what I just did? This is why we have this. I'm on the wrong frame. Damn it. See you later, my friend. Sleep well. I'll see you at some other point. Right? Now I've done it again. I was on the wrong frame. Good night, Hone. I'll see you later. Have a good evening. Nope. That's right. This is the only time where the layers actually kind of annoy me. And I think people don't realize how amazing the internet is. I mean, like, just hanging out with buddies all over the world. And it's so weird that the world is tiny when you start dealing with people and you're just like, it's so small. The world is small. It is an interesting thing. People tend to spend a lot of time thinking too much about what's going on with people. And in reality, people are just people. They're just the same things, you know? Think about that a lot. Think about that whenever we're talking to people like Hone, or when I'm talking to Ghost Hand in Brazil, or some user who's in Sweden. You know, we've got all these people who are all over the world. And they're good folk. You know, they're good people and interesting and just kind of fascinating. Always just cool. Things always make me happy. And that's this button. Like, that's very leaky. Why is it so leaky? It shouldn't be that leaky. But it is. No. That's legitimately, I did not finish drawing that section. Totally on me. How did I do that? Oh my God. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Making it like that makes it so much more dramatic. Fascinatingly dramatic. With the white outline, everything is so much more interesting looking. It's like much cleaner, clearer, whatever. I like that white outline. Looks cool. I wonder if making this a little bit brighter will help. Right? If I make this layer brighter, maybe? No, that's not what I want to do. I want to make this layer brighter. Counterintuitively, there we go. That way it looks, the background looks brighter, which is weird because it's the layer it's on top. It's a little counterintuitive, but I don't want to change the color codes of their uniforms. So I can't really change that background layer because that background layer was set up such that it has all right. Now let's do some backgrounds on this. So this will be bright, darker, darkest for those three. So let's go into our sleep mode. Let's go into sleep mode. It's like I'm having problems because I'm auto saving. I'm gonna go into my textures and look at some of the textures that I've got that might be different colors. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to put lightning in on this. This one might be good for this, that middle panel where he's like, do you want it to be that way? Because we're illustrating a little bit of a fight here, right? So this panel, we might be able to go in and do that and just add a little bit of it, and you won't be able to see it easily. So I'll do just a little bit like that. That gives just enough background to, hey there, Dead Pixel, how you doing? This gives just a little bit of a background, just enough to kind of give a little bit of a, it's crackly. So That's not a lot, and that's good because don't want to. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm making it through the day. We are cleaning up and backgrounding this page, so that's always a plus. Got ourselves a page going in. So I'm gonna look down here. I'm gonna come up with. I'm looking for. So I like to use the rain to indicate sort of a. It's a very anime thing. She's dismayed at this point in this panel right here. So we're going to take this panel and do this, and then we'll rotate it. I do 3D print on my 3D printer, which is right. Anyway, yes, I 3D print. Although I just cleaned my printer and I put what was left of the resin out on my patio, and now it's a weird hardened block of resin. It's very strange. Kind of funny, but it had gotten corrupted with dust, so it wasn't useful anymore. Which actually reminds me, I probably should do something about like the last little vestiges of resin in here on my bed. I'm glad you reminded me of that. Thank you, Dead Pixel. Because I have. So I like I've got a Anycubic Photon S, and I like it. It's a pretty decent, and I think it costs about $300, but I got it on sale for like $250 or something. But the prints on it, like, it'd be hard for me to show this, but the prints on it are like, here is my Lochnar class. Let's see if I can get it to focus in on it, because it's really nice detail. It really doesn't want to focus, does it? Give it a second here. Let me do this. Here we go. A little easier to see, maybe? Maybe. No. It's still being hard to see. But it doesn't do a bad job. The detail's pretty good. I like the detail. So it's a solid, it's got a good solid detail to it, and I like it. And so highly recommend it. It's a good printer. Be aware when you get these printers, though, the UV light inside so that's a resin printer. Okay, that's funny. It's a full resin printer. Spartan armor for you, or Spartan armor for like a mini? The resin printer bed is really small, so that's the only problem with it. Right? I mean, like, biggest problem I have with resin printers is that if you're trying to do it for you, it's going to end up different. So because this is I'm about to show you what the size of my resin printer's bed is. But first, cleaning up. But I mean, like this is all the bed you've got. So this is not good for Spartan armor for you, because this is all you got. But I'm a gamer and I play with minis, and so the entire intention here was to get a printer that was designed for minis. So that's what this is. So, yeah, this is, if you're going to go for that, I would recommend then going for a PLA printer, and I don't do those. Mostly because that's more what my buddy Kevin does. Is that. So I am preparing this guy for my next set of prints. So we'll have to see. Hang on real quick while I go wash my hands. Even though the resin that I use now is less toxic, it is still toxic. So you still want to make sure you wash your hands. But there is a bed printer, and I don't know if I can summon Brent on here. Hopefully I can summon Brent. But Brent is our expert on printers. He's running a couple of PLA printers right now, and he's got a resin printer as well. So he's like the expert on all of these things, which I have my resin printer, but that's it. Like, I don't actually have the big printer. We were going to get a big printer and put it over here for making stormtrooper armor, because my buddy wants to make stormtrooper armor, but it was too big, and he took it home, and so now he's got it at home, and I don't hear from him very much, which makes me think he doesn't do it very much anymore. So that's the thing. You know what? This might be cool if I inverted it. What do you think? Oh, hey. Guess who's not backed on colors here? For reasons. My printer is called an Anycubic Photon. Anycubic. And it's a Photon, Photons, Photon S. So the model is S, as in Sierra. Oh. We get to do this one. It was on the wrong layer. The other one that he was using was Let me look it up. Because I can't remember now. Because he was here. He was here, but it was excuse me. DM it to Art Magazine. Yeah, I'm gonna just randomly DM stuff to Art Magazine. That sounds great. What was it? It was a Creality Ender, as I recall. So Creality, and the model was an Ender, Ender. But I don't. But this is we're a little behind. So no, you're fine, man. All I'm doing is backgrounds, so at this point until it's like, I'm not really. And I'm cruising. I've already done my March of Robots for the day, so kind of cruising along anyway. So anyway. And Ken is here.
Yeah, the last like 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, but I still have Page to do. Still working on Pages here.
Hey, Dead Pixel, how's it going?
So, see, me too this morning. I got up all snotty and gross. I don't know what the hell's going on.
See, I think I just need more covers.
There you go. You just need more covers. How are you?
I'm awake.
Yep.
I did enjoy the story of the One Piece creator.
Uh-oh.
And it going full One Piece and then him going, that's too boring. So then it went to the other end of the spectrum and went full Studio Trigger on him.
Yeah. Right. I'm usually overwarm, mostly because both Dove and George will lay on me and sleep on me if I leave them, give them half the chance. So they just, it's like, really? So they're little heat generators. That's what they are. Complete pests. Which I'm sure the entire battle plan is, this human is a heat generator, and therefore, I mean, I'm sure that's the entire plan. That was their plan all along. So I'm working on page 23, and Ken is working on page, I don't know. Where are you? What are you doing,
bud? Actually, probably, honestly, what is this? 2, 3, 4. Page 5.
Gotcha. Page 5. And we only have a few more minutes left before the show's over, but that's all right. Same either way. Funny. And then I can go get pizza. Hone's been getting me all into pizza this entire time. I blame Hone. All right. The last panel. Nastu dekimasu. Now we look at this from the outside point of view and see whether that really messed with it or not. Because I'm unsure whether I'm happy with that or not. Yeah, I don't think that does what I want it to do. I don't feel like that's doing what I want it to do at all. Actually, okay, fine. Fine. I'll find something else. I feel like that gives too much of a haha, I am awesome, and less of a yeah, I'm folding. There we go. I gotta admit, learning border effect was just kick butt. All right. Yeah. This is a page. And it actually is a page and stuff. I'm going to stand up.
I love it when that happens.
Yep.
You know, that you got a page and not a monkey. Or an
So weird.
aardvark. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. We've got 23. 24 needs to be filled in and colored, which I'll probably do first thing tonight. 25, and that'll leave me page 26, and then we've got to go through the big sweeping views of Bay 44. but that's not that big of a deal. And then we are clear on this side of the comic, which is good because we've got to kind of get cranking knowing that I'm going to be heading to San Antonio for the week of the 18th. So, and all of our print deadlines are at the end of March. So really, I need to send things out before I go to San Antonio, make sure that they roll.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the Springs book needs to be really shipped out to New York to Superior POD, because I don't think I'll get a better price than Superior POD if I give them a month to do it in. You know, if I make them do it in a week, it's cheaper to do it with Avanti here in town, but I think it's cheaper to send it to Superior POD for printing if I give them a month. But they get grumpy with me if I start shortening that down.
What's
But those
the website for them?
SuperiorPOD.com. Superior like the lake, but they were the ones that did this. And this guy's not bad at all. Like, it's a beautiful book. It's in nice shape. It looks good. You know, it's solid. And this was done in 14. So it's perfectly reasonable.
And which book?
That was 8.5 by 8.5. And we're at 116 pages, but like half of them are color now, as opposed to the previous book, which was mostly black and white, if not all black and white. But the thing that I love about Superior POD is it doesn't matter where the color pages are. So as long as the color pages, it just needs, they need to know the count of color pages. But the way that their printer works, they only lose ink on the color pages. So you're paying for the black ink, which is really cheap, or the color ink, which is more expensive, but it's only by page.
So, like, if I had a front and back cover, that would be 4 pages of color?
Yes. So they're saying faces. What they really are saying is faces. So how many faces are in color? So if your inside cover is black and white, then that's not considered a color page. You know what I mean? Like, so the outside is color, the outside is color, but the insides are black and white.
Then this would be 18. And how many books do you normally do?
It depends on my budget. Like for that one, I'm probably only gonna do about like 50. Because I don't think I'm gonna sell 1 million of them. I think I'll sell singles a little cheaper, easier here. But I also still think that single issue comics are better out of Avanti here in Denver for 2 reasons. One, I like to keep it local if I can, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, I mean, and Bob's a nice guy. And 2, I can go get it and save myself the fees for shipping. You know, just drive down there and pick them up. Which, by the way, I offer that service to you as well. So if you can get in on the same run with me, then I can go fetch them all with Bob, and it won't be any different. I'll just bring them with me whenever we come to the con, since we're tabling together. So if we can coordinate that just a little bit, then he can run your run and my run, and I'll pick them both up and then just bring them to the con, and then we can have them at the table.
Okay.
Still prefer you pay for it, obviously. However, I am more than happy to pick them up too on there.
I'm wondering if I should do AD 1 through 4 as instead of 4 different issues, just one big book.
Right. Like a Tankobon?
Yeah.
You may already be at Tankobon level. How many pages do you have total?
Over 120.
So you're at half a Tankobon.
Yeah.
You could make an ash can. That could be pretty reasonable. I mean, the problem I've got is these issues are relatively small for me. Six. Crap. I'm gonna have to add 2 pages because they're done in quads, so you need to have quads, not in cover, including your cover.
So this is 139 pages.
Yeah, so if you're under 150, you're not at half a Tankobon yet. Astonishingly. I am shocked to tell you. I'm telling you, shocked to find out that you are not actually at a Tankobon yet.
I'm getting close.
Yeah. Well, the rate you're going, you'll have a Tankobon before the end of the year, which is something to kind of think about if we're going to do a big book. Because I mean, like, if you're going to do a large book, like a perfect bound, you may want to hold off until you are at the point where you have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you may want to hold off.
What I'm thinking is having a little 16-page comic for Wicked West, and that would be I Was Here.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I have, like, I'll probably have issue 5 done of.
Right. However, I mean, I don't know how many pages you've got on your issues.
I try to keep to 32 pages.
So if each issue is 32, I mean, that's still, you've got 5 individual prints that you could go with. It seems like Bob usually does right around $2.50 a print, something like that. Seems like it was like $2.75 a print.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. And so that's why I like to sell them at $7.50 a copy.
Why can't I do this math? So that's okay. So issue 4 is 36 pages.
Yeah, you'll have a little bit of a problem with issue 4 because we have to do them in quads. But you've got another quad. It's fine because it's 32 plus a quad. So that's fine. Like, I'm looking at this and going, crap, 26 pages is short one quad. So I'm going to have to put another quad in for him to run a print run. For those of you at home who are playing at home, trying to figure out what the heck I'm talking about, web press printers print 4-page units. So everything in your comic must be divisible by 4. So you can't just have...
How much am I off by? I'm not off by that much.
No, you've got an extra quad, so you're fine. He should be able to print 36 just fine. He just can't print 34. Right? Because 32 is divisible by 4, but 34 is not divisible by 4. So it has to be 36 pages, which is fine. You've got that. I'm running at 26, which is not divisible by 4. And so I'm going to have to add another quad in to get it up to 32 so that it'll be printable.
Yeah, I get you.
No, maybe I am. Wait, I'm doing the math wrong because 32 is a quad. And
I'm at 36.
Yeah, your 36 should be fine. That's just an extra sheet. Because all the sheets are, whatever it is, 11 by 17 or whatever they are. That shouldn't be a problem at all. And I love the way it works because, like the last issue I sent to him was beautiful. It came out perfect. I sent it to him as a PDF and he rolled it and it rolled perfectly and everything was beautiful. And it was just like, wow. It wasn't hard at all. And I loved that. It was so cool. So it should be pretty simple to just set, as long as you set it up in Clip correctly, it should roll just fine.
So should I do it as individuals or should I do it as...
I recommend do story mode in Clip and then export as a PDF.
Yes, but should I do all of them combined into one? Or should I do them individual?
No, one PDF.
So all 4 issues as one PDF.
Oh, that's what you're saying. I'm so sorry. I thought you meant 32 pages per PDF. No, I would do, just for your sanity, I would do each one individually. And then if you're going to do, well, it depends. If you're going to do all 4 and you want him to print all 4 as the same book, then yeah, send all 4 as the same PDF. Because no matter which way you put it, if you're doing them individually, you're going to need an individual front and back cover for each one. Whereas if you do it as a book, you only need one front and back cover for all 4 units. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I have a meeting. I just now realized I have a meeting.
All right.
I will see you later. I got to go. Do you want me to run the end credits? Or
yes.
Can you? Okay. I'll see you later. Bye.
See you. Bye.